So what we're going to do here is down in our asset folder, going to right click, go to create, then C# script, and we're going to call this a score script. Then we're going to open that up. All right, so we have our score script open. So let's go up here and start writing our variables that we need. First, we're going to say, get a box bracket in here. Say serialized field. Hold on, there we go. Private int score. Then we are going to hit enter, have another one, serialized field, private int, and we can say final score. Then we are going to say serialized field, private unity event. There we go, unity event. And then we call this win action. So it's saved there, and we're going to write a function to handle our score and what happens when we hit that score. So hit enter here a couple times under the update. I'm going to say public void score, or I can say update score. It's a good name for this. Then I can say score plus plus. And then I say if score is equal to final score. Oh. Then I can trigger my win action. So I made this public, so if anything else wants to access this update score, then it can do so, and we'll see that when we get back to Unity. That's why I set this as a public void and not private, because I want other scripts and other components to be able to access this. We don't need this start and update here, and we want to try to, when we are writing your games, making your games and your things, you want to use the update as least as possible. So if you can make your code work without using an update, then that's good. So let's delete these, hit save, and go back to Unity. Now, in our hierarchy, we're going to create an empty game object, call this the game manager. I'm going to reset the transform. And in here, I'm going to add that score script there. And now you can see we have a score. And this is just, the score is just there so we can see as we testing things out. We really didn't have to make it a serialized field, but just for testing purposes, I've put it there so we can see it in the editor. And then we have our final score. I want to set that to 2. And then we have our win action. And in this case, we want this door to open. So for this win action, what we can do is just hit this plus. Then I can lock my inspector, click on the door, drag it over into that win action, click on the no function, go to game object, and set active this boolean for set active. So now when this win action is invoked or triggered, it's going to turn the door off. So we tell them to set active and to turn off. So now I can unlock this. And like I said before, we are going to put that function onto another game object, the update score. So if I click on my socket interactor and scroll down, you can see we have these interactor events. So these are events that can trigger when things are hovering over it, when things are out of hovering it, and then when things are placed inside of it is what this select means. So in here I can say, click on this select entered, put my game manager down here, go to no function, go to my score script, and then hit update score, and that's going to update that score for me. And I'll do the same for my other socket interactor. Score, hit save, and now I can test it out. I'll click my game manager so you can see the score there. So I grab the blue ball, grab the red ball, walk over here, put that there. Now you can see when I put my little laser on it, I can grab it now. And then put this over here, and now we have our door open. So now we have a script that keeps track of the score, and we can use this for any other occasion, so any other game, any other condition, we can put in here for our win action. So let's say we wanted like a bear to come out and start dancing, then we can have this win action to play that bear animation dancing. So we can use this script over and over again, and not just for this use case.